So I assume that being a parent is a big part of your author journey. Um,
Absolutely. The book, while it's a fictional book, it is based 100% on the true story of my son who did not sleep through the night till he was just over 4 years old, which for anyone who's had a child knows that's not how long it's supposed to take. So,
yeah,
yeah, it's not supposed to take that long.
my gosh.
Right. So it was a very long 4 years for my family. My son was fine. He was having a great time sleeping with mom and dad all the time, but that meant mom
Yeah,
and dad were not well rested and therefore not the best parents we could be or the best partners to each other or the best employees or any of that. So the book is
right.
based on the kind of light bulb idea and light bulb moment that turned things around for him and helped his sleeping dramatically.
It's funny because you hear a lot about, when you're a young parent, which was many years ago for me, you hear a lot about like, what do they call that? Attachment parenting versus the, I don't know what they call it, cry it out parenting,
Right, right.
with the babies. And it's such a divisive point. But
Very.
at a certain point, if you're doing the attachment, there comes this time, and I don't think anybody really talks about the point when you're like, okay, they got their attachment needs met. Now they need to like take the next step into being their own person.
Right, absolutely, and co-sleeping works for a lot of families, and it worked for us for a very little bit, and then it became very clear that it was no longer working for us, and that the only one of the 3 of us that was doing well the next day was our son, and he didn't have to go to work. He didn't have to pay the bills. He got to finger paint all day or whatever it
Yeah.
was, so we had to, find a method to encourage him to sleep on his own through the night, and we finally found one,
Yeah.
and that's where the
Yeah.
book came from.